It's my dance ass. Okay, just sorry. I'll stop that. And we're live. Yes, yes, we're live. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the Grimy and the Paradox Writers stream series. As we're playing Minecraft, we will be going on an adventure, an angry adventure, as I begin to yell in rage on why Rachel Pursley is nothing more than a backstabbing junkyard woman child. Now, time to flip this camera around. I'm just going to give you a summary on who Rachel is. She is a bratty, incompetent tool, and a sadistic, enigmatic, lying, manipulative crybaby. I mean, she scams people, forces people to do Q&As, tells lies, and posts cringe. You can tell that she is bad from the beginning because she has a horrible attitude and a massive ego. Yeah, her and Amanda have massive egos altogether. These two are nothing more than sadistic. They bully people by framing others and tell lies for no reason. She frames the innocent for the sake of her own amusement, thus getting off scot free. And we're supposed to laugh at this because, ha 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 ha, we hate the first stick. But it turns out we were wrong. Rachel and Amanda can be bigger things too. Why? Because they are nothing more than vaginas. And what exactly are they annoying me for? Oh, yes, because they overreact to every problem that happens. You see, Rachel deluded herself into thinking she's hero mode, which clearly she isn't. Day one, she starts off annoying, then later, she wants to become famous. And yet, she carries on for years, posting my most posting what I don't like. And have I forgot to mention that she believes for her own amusement? She even uses Sesame Street and Muppet cliches, which have gone far too long, and has an Elmo obsession way too much because she could do whatever she wants to abuse her own power against people that are less powerful than me and my friends on Discord. What happened to its great power comes great responsibility. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna play Roblox. Anyways, these imposters this, this imposter who calls herself of Sesame Street is nothing. I mean, a Sesame Street fangirl is nothing more than a fan brat that and a heartless, obnoxious monster with no story, no reason, and no background check, and therefore cannot be considered a legit person. Imagine if she's been making videos that have my name on it. Like hell, I asked you to. How can you praise Rachel? How can you take her side and accuse me of cyberbullying? Talk about Jack Kissery. Do you know whose number this is, don't you? I'm I'm the person that's gonna come to your house and bully and taunt you with those insulting middle fingers of mine. If you're sensitive to swearing and you cannot take my opinion on Rachel the Sesame Street Girl 2001, well, I suggest you watch something else. We've already started, and we haven't heard, heard just. Oh, you know what? Let's just play Roblox and continue our Rachel rant. Her annoyance is the one thing that me and Andrea have a hatred for her. She was showing signs of going downhill ever since Andrea first met her, and yet Rachel doesn't suffer any consequences when her behavior has gone way too far. Rachel is an unlikable, complete, selfish, heartless, unkind douchebag on YouTube. I mean, good lord, she's completely unlikable. First off, what is Rachel's motivation? None, other than wanting to go to heaven and desperately wanted to grow her channel, aside from wanted to gain views and subscribers. Just what is with her profile picture? It looks like she's trying way too hard to be edgy. Ah, but we'll get to her profile pic later. But for now, let's go. Rachel is a whiny, bratty asshole of a woman child who forcefully wants to get whatever stupidity she wants without thinking of others. Here's an example. Rachel annoys Andrea and she deluded herself into thinking that Andrea loves her, which clearly they hate each other. Here's another example. Rachel deluded herself into thinking that I love her, which clearly that I have a hatred for her. But that's not all. She even called me a bully. Are you normal, Rachel? Are you normal? You're not calling me a bully because you're an idiot. You're doing it because I thought maybe you would have changed or gotten better. But you're even worse from before. It's always me with you. Oh, and now that I mentioned the conflict between me and Rachel, I got really mad at Rachel because she's not her favorite YouTuber. I call. Here's what me and Andrea did. We called her a total ripoff of Coco Melon. She'll never be as good as me or Juno songs. How she doesn't deserve to get her videos featured, and how much of an annoyance she is. You wanna know something? Andrea, I mean, I agree with Andrea entirely. I'm on her side. I simply thought Andrea and Rachel were gonna be good friends, but Andrea had enough and hid her from her channel for good. And here's what I did. Kid, kid. After the Rachel became a dick to people I like, like, I had to block her dick, because she was being a bastard to everyone surrounding her. her. Here's what my here's what my villain OC has to say about this. Why are people still watching this flat screener, which somehow manages to be worse than Robin and Batman and Robin, Robin from Teen Titans Go, and Jasper Black Jr.? Because Rachel is the most repetitive person that Grimy and Andre have to deal with. After Rachel was sinking 10 in the bed, Grimy started to belittle her to the point that he would be the one to put actual effort. Not Rachel. But even after I gave her another chance, she's still being delinquent. Grimy and the Paradox Writers is harmless. I love Family Guy. You damn well know it. Because if you bash my opinion on Family Guy, I will hang you by your nutsack and blow watts at you. And yet, Rachel keeps pushing me around, thinking I'm talking about the wrong things. And all she cares about is her fuck ass views and subscribers with her fuck ass. Has personality of going to heaven. Does she seriously know too much that Faith has gotten into a problem? I get it. Rachel is usually vain, boastful, and wants to be famous, etc. But it's not like she learns the lesson she has learned from her mistakes. She's still vain, being boastful, but she's still taking everything in the wrong direction. She talks like a maverick, thinking that she wants to take control of YouTube. Well, unfortunately, that fucking cunt would be wrong. Here's what Bowser and Eggman say about this. Her nursery rhymes are awful. I can't stand to listen to it. She replaced existing covers of the original with her repetitive voice. Oh, and now that I mentioned it, this has got to be the most stupidest renditions I've ever heard in my entire life. Even worse than that blue hedgehog. Look, like, what is this? An adult version of Ted in the Bed? Even the lyrics were still moving for the upcoming Ted in the Bed Hasha birthday aside. Also, why did you put with Elmo, Abby, and Cookie Monster in your own versions? Also, Elmo's voice sounds terrible. It sounds nothing like Kevin Clash. It is based off of Hotel 'Cause, 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 Hotel ' Your career is obviously a new low, right? Are you even worried? Worried that I know worse than that pesky plumber? You obviously are. Have you noticed the same way that I noticed? She can't even sing. So yeah, wait, Rachel is bad. And you schmucks should feel bad. Comes back. I was doing Eggman. Now let's get to the first main problem. First off, she throws tantrums before the person can comfort her. But does she wait until the next person can comfort her? Of course not. She she throws tantrums the second time, then third, and so on and so forth. Here's what Elmo had to say about this. I don't know why me and my fellow companions are always thinking about Rachel in the comments section of each of our videos. What really bothers me is that she throws tantrums about believing herself and to thinking people love her, but nobody, and I mean nobody, likes her. She's never done anything nice without expecting something in return. She throws tantrums more than once before anybody can shut her up. Oh, and this is how she talks to people? Of course not. Why should I care if she's older than me and she constantly wants attention? She's a monster to those who are mentally disabled, those who have autism and other disabilities. Those who accuse me by adding fuel to the fire, blaming me for cyberbullying and call me childish. You just won't shut up, do you? You don't you don't get me. Nobody gets me. Because everyone you care about will share the same fate as your parent. Parents. As for you, Amanda, I I am not going to keep my opinion to myself. You irritate me, me, me a whole me and Andrea a whole lot. You need to keep your opinion to yourself. And you got to stay away from me. And if you ever call me childish, I'll snap you in half. So grow up. Rachel's supporters, subscribers, and friends are really toxic, moronic, and hypocritical douches. As a person IRL, she even disrespects people with different opinions. Talk about opinion bashing. She should know how needed to is to disrespect people with different opinions because she's nothing but a geeky squat. Oh, and here comes the next crime. 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 She also tried to scam people for no reason. For instance, Rachel tried to scam my boss to be Be Elmo. Oh, but do you really, but, and do you really think that Rachel is a good Elmo? Of course not. Riley's already a perfect Elmo. No. And his Elmo voice kicks ass. And I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving. Mm-mm. Now that you mentioned Rachel's Elmo voice, she can still pull a Thomas and Friends clip too without giving any credit whatsoever. But the worst possible way to scam people is making it a Sesame Street musical. Like that's ever gonna happen. That is gonna impress zero damn people. Did that actually happen? Of course not. Also, the cast lineup is abysmal because she randomly selected people without knowing their good traits and what they're they're known for. What does Rachel make me feel? Happy? Content? I feel manipulated. This woman child is an asshole. I can't believe I used to call her the protagonist. In fact, I cannot believe that we used to call her the protagonist. Also, you've been calling me a bully, Lee, and a man child? Wrong again. Your dad is a man child. You, your balls smell like vinegar, and your pussy tastes like barbecue. You, you. Congratulations, Rachel! You brainwashing piece, you brainwashing Nazi! Another one is where Rachel's who subscribes to random stupid channels on the internet and telling people to subscribe to her for no reason. She even tried to persuade Data Amanda to watch her videos. Who likes you, you greedy scammer? She has over 100 videos, and she only cares about quantity more than she does quality. On her backup channel, she has less than that, which I'm really proud of, because we have more videos for that bastard. Do you wish to know? Do you wish to know why I, Jason Gomez, the dinosaur, currently known as Dino J, recently commented on Grimey's and the final video from 2022? Because Grimey earned it. He earned his success. Is the game the title Nursery Rhyme Math Guy, because he's been putting disclaimers and copyright warnings such as the following belongs to their respective owners. These clips are made for entertainment purposes and die on nothing. Consider yourself lucky that you didn't have to go for the copyright school, you schmuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay, now we can get to her obnoxious video. Is, is, is. The characters are idiot. It's extremely obnoxious. The voice acting is painful. I cannot stand listening to it. Want to know what they are? 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 All Rachel's doing is using the same plot redrawn several times by having new characters go on failure adventures. So why does Rachel even try? She's an embarrassment to preschool show fans everywhere. Kind of like how, how, how somebody is an embarrassment. Kind of like, wait, kind of, hold up. Rachel's an embarrassment to preschool show fans everywhere. Kind of like how mm, kind of like how Cade is an embarrassment to go anime fans such as my friend Yuki. Stay away from Rachel as far as you can. If you see Rachel, if you see Rachel breaking into your house, send her to federal prison.
Who's this guy? I ain't seen you before.
Dad, it's me.
It's you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Yeah. I just had a haircut.
I was wondering who that guy was.
My apologies. Where was I? Look at these thumbnails Rachel made. They look awful. Just use an existing transparent image of the characters. It's not even that hard because you're effortless. You can't just paste an image of your Elmo plush that is poorly edited and call it an original image. Your room is hot garbage like the woman child you would be. Oh, and the last thing I forgot, was that you framed me, Andrea, and Gretchen and told lies for no reason other than greed and selfishness. Then I found out why, because you're an overreactive liar, Rachel. Are you mental? Fake propaganda by this bastard. Or should I say fuckwad? She overreacts to them, she's hypocritical, what she said to me was unforgivable, and she deserves death. You dare call us fat sacks of crap? You worthless, this, this, this motherfucker. Do you know what bullying does? It could cause suicide like that one time I got bullied in 140. Are you seriously implying that I'm a monster? Like hell I am. Because what you're telling me is just lies. You frame people for something they didn't even do, and you tell lies? If you ask me, we don't have to deal with a monster like you. You want to know why? Because you'll pay for that. First, you hurt people's feelings by their own amusement. Then you tell them to suck their balls. They've done nothing wrong. Look, my ID. That's refreshing. Thanks for that, Mom. Back to you, Rachel. All you want is to frame them and you tell lies. Your account on Discord needs to be erased as well. You're gonna regret the day you, your grandparents, your neighbors, your family and friends were all born. You pissed me off. You pissed my family off. You pissed my friends off. Off. I'm really, really pissed. Boss, will you reel it within and calm yourself? I just thought we were making a professional review on Rachel here. I apologize. You had to see me go all out. Well, this literally happens in every live stream of mine. I let my anger get the best of me as I completely lose it over seeing my hated media. I need to away from all that anger thing. Or by the time my birthday comes. Hey, you're not the only one who gets angry by me. If you get angry, you're gonna have to look angry in a transformation. I took out all my anger on Pencil because she destroyed the universe. It's for her own selfishness. She didn't come back asking to be friends. She wanted Penalize to get her foot in the game. That was all she ever wanted. And she's been trying to use me like that. Good thing she could so not bad out there. There's Slimy. Yeah, Rachel's got what she deserves for annoying you. You. Though there's one thing we forgot to cover. Her Sesame Street ripoff show. It's Rachel Mental. And again, more Sesame Street and Dragon Ball cliches and more that editing. This is by far and they showed the middle finger to the original. No. Sesame Street. Sesame Street is one of the greatest preschool shows of all time, and it's way better than this atrocity. Because Rachel decided to drown it in her world of rip-offs. This rip-off is way too badly done, and all the characters. Their sprites are too blurry here. Why is the opening than 3 minutes long? Intros should be shorter and outros should be longer so that you can jump into the content faster. This is filler. Alright, I know it's meant to entertain people she cares about, but the opening drags on and on. As I'm telling you this, it's 3 minutes long. What we get here is completely pointless filler to drag the runtime and to make it last longer. And now that I mentioned Sesame Street, not knowledge among many, the term Omni King actually is a thing. Yeah, Zeno. Except Rachel slapped it and stuck and, and she stuck pulled it with the help of with her two lackeys. You think you're the queen? Well, you are flawed. Why should I care if you're getting paid? You just want views, subscribers, there's going to heaven and nothing else. You don't even acknowledge the fact that you're ripping off people I like, specifically the really popular YouTubers. You never say anything about them in any of your videos. You you delude yourself by thinking it's original, which clearly it's not. Mess with the phone, now here comes the horns. Well, I got something better. You mess with the family, you mess with me. Now here comes termination for you. Why? You live in a basement underneath my school's cafeteria. You have my school lunch every day for lunch. A wallet for me. Back to you, Rachel. You look like you listened to 3 Days Grace. Some your OC these look like you're trying way too hard to be completely edgy. You especially look like you lose your breath after running for two whole seconds. And have I forgot to mention that you don't have any education, you don't have any interest, and you just do whatever this thing you want to do whenever you want to do it, without any regard for anyone else. And when you're not by like YouTube's terms of service with your repulsive binge, all you're doing is being a horror to me. The only friends you have are those who are too stupid enough to know that you don't know about me. You're an embarrassment in every single way. You should take a good look at yourself, Rachel the Sesame Street Girl 2001. You're a waste of a YouTuber. Because no matter what, Common Writer Mike and Common Writer Zet will prevail. Fail. Your channel will sleep eternally in the dark powers embrace. You heard me correctly, audience. Don't subscribe to that brainless butt wipe. Don't be friends with her. Her. You tried to frame people for something they didn't even do and tell lies to their faces is thinking that they're bullies. Why do you think Rachel's your best friend when she's your enemy? Rachel is not innocent. She is an embarrassment. Her attitude is unchangeable. She talks like a maverick, thinking that she wants to take control of YouTube. Well, she would be wrong. This butthole needs to be put in her place. She needs to get it hidden from your channels before to you to and get terminated for good. Rachel, is an ungrateful piece of poo who, who is good for nothing than woman child. She's a sack of poop who can't make up her mind on how to stop annoying people, bullying them, flaming the innocent, telling lies, and post cringe. Which, which, which means her and Amanda will be sent packing and leave YouTube for all eternity. Rachel and friends will be no more. Want to know why? Because victory will be ours. We'll never let her win. We all have learned to think about the dark truth of Rachel Pursley. And now we know why you shouldn't subscribe to her in the first place. Those who have subscribed to her, unsub her now because she never learns to grow up. All she does is annoy my friends. She will even annoy her neighbors, her, her classmates, and even her teachers. She always gets away with everything. She's unsympathetic, she's inexperienced, she's unreliable, and whenever she tries to make you feel sorry for her, it fails because of how unlikable she is. Any villainous act she does is somebody with no brain would ever do. She just does stuff like this because it's funny. None of this stuff makes you laugh or joyful. It just makes you want to yell at her to shut up in fury. And the reason I'm telling you that is because she's been a threat to all the YouTube community with her extreme amounts of callousness. I'm hoping when you survive this pain and agony as we just reach the end of Planet Quantum of the one horrible person that I detest. And I understand why Andrea hates Amanda. Yes, I can understand why she hates her, but to me, the absolute worst user I hate the most is Rachel. And her and Amanda will be terminated for real, we will have peace and laughs, and I can assure you that she will be unmentionable and forgettable. Looks like we've reached the end. For my next live stream, Xanthus and Lost will come to the show. As well as Lucifer and Lucretia McEvil for PMA Bloopers 11. They'll be excited for that, I bet. I should be going. It is a pleasure that you can join my live stream. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.